Good morning, beautiful Reiki Temple, and welcome to day 12 of our 21-day self-healing challenge. Yesterday, we stepped into an exercise to connect with the heart and to distinguish the voice of the heart from the voice of the mind. This I learned a few years ago, and before that, my heart was kind of whispering, and I felt very not aligned with myself in my actions. But as soon as I learned how to distinguish it and decided, because it's very much a decision, decided to trust that voice, my healing and my self-development and self-awareness just skyrocketed from there. It's been a very fast roller coaster. Um, but because I kept deciding on that trust and the surrender to the voice in there, magic unfolded. And suddenly things that could have been hardships, difficult situations, they just were. And I flowed with them in full trust, full gratitude, and absolutely full alignment. So I want to take you back into the labyrinth. So for a second here again, close your eyes, please. And picture that labyrinth, and you're standing somewhere in the middle, on a crossroads. To the right, there's an open road, an open path, easy to walk through. On the left, the path is kind of dark and overgrown with bushes. You can still walk through, you can still see it's a path, but it doesn't look quite as tempting as the other one. And now you stand there wondering which road to choose, because obviously you have to make a choice. You have to go left or right. You start tuning into your body and your being. You feel fear for the left one. It's dark, it looks hard. Can you really make it through? And you don't even know if it's going to be worth it. And the right one, well, you don't know if it's going to be worth it either. But it looks tempting and easy, comforting maybe even with the sunshine. And your mind is telling you that the easy road, the open pathway is the one you want to take. Your heart is saying, no, we're going left. It's going to be okay, trust me. And you're still standing there, but in your mind's eye you may zoom out, rise on top of the labyrinth, like a bird, just floating on top of that, all those paths, leading you to hopefully an exit. And what you see is that if you would have taken the right pathway, the one your mind would have taken you on, you would have come to a circle and just kept circling back on yourself, the same and the same and the same and the same and the same, all very open, brightly lit pathways, but stuck. If you would have gone to the left, yes, it would have been hard and there would have been some struggles in going through. You might have gotten some scratches on your skin. But then the path would have opened again, become easier. And maybe not a straight line, but it would have gotten you to the exit. Zooming back in, you may come back into your body and open your eyes. Obviously, it's not always as clear as this bird's view of the labyrinth. But the path of the heart often seems hardest at first and more painful even. During life, we collect such a shield around this love that is beaming there, that's wanting to be radiating out into the world. We muffle the voice, its loving voice, its guiding voice, because with the mind we cannot comprehend where the heart's actually leading us, and that it is in fact the way. So first we have to go through those scratches. Things will come loose. But in that decision to trust your own inner guidance, everything opens up. And like I said, those things that would seem hard, that could be possibly traumatic if you would not fully be in that trust, are suddenly just part of the flow and the magic and the opening up. So for today, I would like you to think back to a time where you listened to your inner guidance, even though the result wasn't clear beforehand, but where you just knew what you had to do, and you did it against all odds, against all voices of people around you. Are you sure you want to do that? That's a bit crazy. So go back to that moment and write it down. Write down how you felt afterwards and what it brought you. And that is all for today. Again, enjoy your self-treatments. And I want to deeply thank you for already making it to day 12 and giving this gift to yourself and spending this time and love with yourself and doing this work of healing and trusting yourself more. I'm deeply humbled, deeply grateful, and looking forward to see what the rest of this journey will bring, what pathways we will come across. Beautiful, beautiful day.